Dad, where did you dig that up from? You can play more of your records when I've gone down to the Crimea with my friends. Oh, Mrs. Beale from next door wants a word with you. I don't know what it's about. Don't bring back any more of her rosehip syrup. We've got a cupboard full. Oh, hello, I'm Rose. My family call me Rosie. Oh, I'm so relieved it's nearly over. The war, I mean. Oh, I've had a letter from my niece, Eileen. She's in the ATS. She's one of the Mercury girls. I'll read it to you. Dear Auntie Rosie, hope you and Grandad are okay. If you see Auntie Edna, give her a big hug from me. The last time we saw Edna was when she ran off with her Canadian soldier, and Dad won't have her name mentioned in the house. The best way to describe my work is eavesdropping on the enemy. Soon I'm going to receive training for intercepting Japanese messages. We don't do the listening in Bowmore itself, but in drafty cold huts in the grounds. They're disguised to look like cottages, barns, stables, etc. As soon as our shift starts, we're handed lists of wave bands to listen to. We sit at our machines with our headphones on and adjust the radio knobs to one of the right frequencies and pick up signals. We listen to the Morse code and interpret the individual letters which are recorded on grids in blocks of 5 on a form. The recordings don't mean nothing to us, they're simply letters from the alphabet. The information is sent daily to Bletchley by teleprinter or motorcycle to be decoded. Our billet is a Nissen hut in a nearby village. It's freezing cold and really difficult to get much warmth from a little round stove in the middle. I recently had a 48-hour pass, so I went to London with some of the other girls and we hitched a lift in a civvy lorry. The drivers treated us to a tasty breakfast as well, but not as tasty as Grandad makes it. Molly, that's Eileen's sister, really loves working with the Remy. She works in an instrument shop, doing repairs to rangefinders, telescope and optical instruments of various kinds. They have to clean lenses, check over and repair the mechanical parts, and fit new cross wire sights made out of spiders' webs. Yes, Auntie, spiders' webs. Horrible. That gives me the creeps. The webs have to be collected, and this is done by taking the spider and dropping it from one hand to the other. As it drops, it spins the fine web, and these are attached to metal frames, smeared with shellac and stored away. When optical instruments require new crosswire sights, the web is taken from storage and made a new sight by fixing it to a diaphragm between the eyepiece and the object glass. You have to have a steady hand and a light touch to do this sort of job. Sometimes, when a very fine crosswire is required, Molly has had to split one of the strands of the web in two under a microscope. Before working on this job, Molly was dismantling, cleaning, repairing and modifying portable wireless sets. You know Molly is never happier than wearing a pair of dungarees and getting her hands dirty. But you know, she scrubs up well. She really looks smart in her uniform and chuffed to wear the Remy badge on her jacket, just as I'm chuffed to wear my Jimmy. Bye for now. Lots of love, Eileen. Well, I've just heard Daddy's gone, and he'll be stuck with Mrs. Beale for ages. She can draw the hind leg of a donkey. And I'm going to get ready and go down to the Crimea. Bye.